The Bride is a 2026 American film written and directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal and stars Jessie Buckley, Christian Bale, Peter Sarsgaard, Jake Gyllenhaal, Annette Bening, and Penelope Cruz. The story is kind of a soft reboot, I guess you could say, of the 1935 film Bride of Frankenstein, and turned it into an albeit ambitious feminist reinterpretation, but also a $90 million bomb. I hated this movie, and I don't really want to review it, and nobody asked me to, yet here I am, I guess. This is Maggie Gyllenhaal's second feature-length film, and I really think this is one of the biggest disasters, literally, I've ever seen. Oh boy. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. I didn't go to hate watch this. I actually was interested in this movie. I love Universal monsters. I love the character of Bride of Frankenstein. I love the character of, Frankenstein's monster. I really love all those characters. I didn't read I should specify, and I think I've said this before, but I never watch reviews of a movie I'm interested in seeing or read them. And I actually, if it's a movie I plan on reviewing myself, I still don't watch or read any reviews until mine's finished, because I don't want to be accused of plagiarism or whatever. I don't know, or I just getting other people's ideas maybe seeping into my subconscious. I don't want that. So I guess Maggie's thing, from what I've read, is making feminist leaning films, and I'm all for that. I respect it and I support it. But a good feminist film needs a strong message. Something that will leave you thinking, maybe even challenge your own personal views. This movie has no clear message at all. And to me, the most frustrating thing is when something pretends to have something to say, but just never really does. I mean, the general story here is, Frankenstein's monster wanting a companion, very similar to the, Frankenstein story, the Mary Shelley stuff, and wanting one created for him, and one that would be like him. Obviously, we know that story. Like I said, it's Mary Shelley stuff. It's classic. And I do appreciate the idea of the story being altered and repurposed. Although I don't really need it, but the idea of something cool coming out of the story, I'm fine with. But I have absolutely zero good things to say about this movie. It's rare for me to say that, but I don't know, man. So, in this version of The Bride, you have the character being constantly and randomly possessed by the spirit of Mary Shelley, the author of Frankenstein. Yeah, that Mary Shelley. So the Bride kind of has like a split personality thing going on. It's jarring, it's annoying, and unfortunately, because I really like her, but Jessie Buckley's performance here is so fucking bad. I'm sure it was Maggie Gyllenhaal's direction for the most part, but this was like a Razzie winning, career ruining performance, and I'm nervous for Jessie, man. It just left me wondering, does Maggie Gyllenhaal have a career after this? Do I still like Jessie Buckley? I'm just confused now. And back to the character of Frankenstein's monster, because he is in this movie, or Frank, as he's called here, played by Christian Bale. Obviously, one of our most reliable A-listers, I guess you could say. I guess I am a bit mixed with Frank. I will say I didn't really mind him most of the time. I do like Bale. He's a great actor, and he's a no-bullshit guy. And he is decent here. He's a consummate professional. But again, the direction is so fucking garbage. It's just a mess. A lot of people are comparing Frank to Jared Leto's Joker. Obviously not a good thing to be compared to. I think we can all agree on that. And this movie seems to overall be getting compared to both Todd Phillips' Joker films, which is also weird, but at least arguments could be made that those movies stood for something, at least the first one. And again, I'm all for girl power movies. That's why I went to see The Bride. And I'm all for a movie with a strong message. I just wish that The Bride had a message at all. So I'm giving The Bride 1.5 out of 4 stars. It's awful. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you in the multiplex. Subscribe right now, please.